pyramids, temples, and
Boyo Games here with Gene. And what we playing here today? Kaijudo. Alright, so you want to be the purple or the red deck?
like the purple deck.
Purple deck, yeah. So red and green and purple and some purple and blue, yeah. All right, so yeah, so Gene is pretty kind of what we call new to the TCG, so he knows how to play the Epic right now, which is just like Magic. So this is another step towards the Magic, which is Kaijudo Battles Dual Masters, yeah. So we have these, looks like what, 40 card decks or something. So we'll shuffle this deck, and then just like with Epic, we have the turn order, we got the untap step, we got the draw step, charge mana. I'll show you about the mana in a second. Then we got the summon and cast. Then we have attack, and then we have the end turn. So looking at these rules right here, probably put them right there. All right, so
That's a free chariot in an area,
yeah, so set up. Each player does the following: shuffle your deck. Shuffle your deck and put it onto the playmat.
No, it's on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put 5 cards face down in the shield zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then draw 5 cards. Look at them. This is your hand. No mulligan. So put 5 cards into the shield zone. Okay. Then going on down the line, draw 5 cards and look at them. Draw 5 cards from the deck and look at them. And then decide who will play first. I guess we'll go whichever hand the rubber band is in. That'll be, I guess if you pick it correctly, then you'll go first. You got it, you go first. All right, so decide who goes first, and then okay, so the way that the game goes is untap. If you have any tapped cards, untap them. Draw a card from the top of your deck. Yeah, shield's actually back here a little bit. My bad.
I saw it in this bag.
Right. Charge 1 mana. Put 1 card from your hand into your mana zone, which is, I'll show you about that here in a second. But anyway, draw a card. First turn, first player skips that step. So yeah, so you got 5 cards in your hand. So how this works is like Epic, but in Epic you always get 1 gold every turn and 1 non-gold. This is kind of like that, but except for like everything is gonna cost in this game. Every card can be used as a gold, but we call it mana. So we call it mana. So you'll put down like any card from your hand can be played face down or whatever to add you a mana. Okay, so that'll get you in every card. Like you have 2 card decks, so you have purple and blue. As long as you have, if you want to play a blue card, then you got to have a blue mana to tap it to play it. Okay, so this one is gonna cost, this card right here will cost 2, and one of them has to be green. This card right here costs 4, and one of them has to be red. This one costs 5, and one of them has to be green. All right. So yeah, so every turn you can play 1 mana, which is the charge mana step, which is right here. Right here in the rules. So yeah. So So every turn you can put one card from your hand into your mana zone. So yeah, so now it's your turn. So you can put one of your cards in your hand that you don't want to play into your mana zone. So in this game we have two types of cards. We got spells and creatures. Creatures, you know, they tap to attack, and then spells, they're just like the events from Star Wars. Yeah. So now you got your hand, and you can pretty much just play something. You can don't draw the first turn, but you charge your mana. So which one do you want to use as mana to put into your mana roll? So you probably want to use like a high cost one or maybe a low cost one to just turn it into mana.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use this.
All right, so then you'll put that one upside down to show now you have a blue mana. All right, so now you got one blue mana, and if you have any creatures that cost one that are blue, you could play it. Don't have that? All right, so I'll go to my turn. Now I'll draw a card since this is in first untap, right there, untap, then draw. I'll draw. Okay, there's also this thing called Shield Blast. If you see a card with Shield Blast from one of your shields, then you get to do what it says. Yeah, so it'll say Shield Blast on there. If you get it from the shield zone, you get to do that. All right, I'll put this 5 cost right here. Charge the mana. Draw, charge the mana, summon and cast. I don't have anything I can pay for 1, so I'll pass the turn to you.
So far we've played 3 games and we've had 3 cards.
Yep. So not bad. It's pretty balanced. So what am I at? 1 mana.
So went from the untap to draw to charge mana. Put 1 card upside down from your hand into your mana zone.
Which is, if he is next.
So at this point, if you have something that costs 2, you could play it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this creature.
When one of the things.
Well, I mean, you gotta have the mana to pay for it, though. So, I mean, before you do the, before we go into the summon and cast, we gotta do the charge mana step.
Because I was trying to get my Indra over there next to your god and 2 of your other figures. Because I could get it next to your god and one of your regular figures and your Apex. And then.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to play anything that costs 2 with a blue?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So that's a creature with 1,000, which you don't even really got to use the 1,000. You can just really look at the 1, and then this has an attack of 1. And once it's hit for 1, then like just like Epic, it dies. All right, so it comes in, yeah. So you make summon creatures and cast spells. You first need 1 mana. That's the same civilization. They can't attack until your next turn. They have summoning sickness, just like in Epic. All right, and then we go to the next step, which is attack. You can't attack on the first turn unless it has a keyword that says you can attack. And then we go to the end phase, which will be my turn. All right, then I'll draw. I'll untap, draw. Play this right here, and then I'll pass turn. Yeah, I'll pass turn. Well, screw that. All right, I'm gonna play Sprout. My bad, Sprout. All right, so I'll tap those mana. I'll play Sprout, which costs 1 green and 1 green at least, and then another one for 2, and then put the top card of your deck into your mana zone. I'll do that. All right, then that gets discarded because it's a spell. And I'll pass turn.
That's when I completely fell in one because I was like, this is going to be counter. I'll make that cast there. I don't have any. So you actually get wrong. There's 2-1. You're good. 2-1. Christ. Counter. Cavalier.
For your charged mana thing this turn, you might want to put a purple out just in case if you want to play purples at some point.
Mana zone. Currently at 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put another. Well, actually, that's a spell.
I mean, you might want to do it depending on what it does. One thing you could do if you have another purple in your hand, you could put that purple down as mana instead and play that purple 3-drop right now if you wanted to.
Actually, it's
Is that 1 mana or 2 mana?
Can I put a spell in the mana zone as well?
Yeah, any card in the mana zone. Yeah, perfect. Yep, and then if you wanted to use that card though, that one says banish target untapped enemy creature. So like you could just take out one of my untapped creatures at some point, or you could use it to cast that 3-drop, that purple. That's fine.
Put this on the battle zone.
Okay, and then that one has summoning sickness, but it has Slayer. Read what Slayer says.
When this creature loses a battle, banish the other creature.
All right, nice. And then, but this one, that one has summoning sickness. This one does not have summoning sickness, so you can attack with that one if you want to.
Yeah, I just tap it to turn it sideways to attack.
Yep, and then which shield you want to hit? When I run out of all my shields, and then I think I get hit one more turn, then I lose the game. Yeah.
So this one,
These are mana that are used.
Last week, did you like do a second charger thing? Or
If Emmett ends its
I'm probably-
a circular like wireless charger thing?
Oh no, that was somebody else. I saw somebody had left that, but
Okay,
yeah,
I
that
just
wasn't
didn't know
mine.
because I thought it was in the same spot there you left, and you maybe used it for a charge your phone
Oh,
while
yeah.
you're doing your videos or whatever. So I just
Yep, I
wanted
mean
to
that was somebody else, but appreciate you though.
I just attack this one.
Taking this one. Wait. All right. If it has shield blast, then I can use it. Otherwise, I'll bring it to my hand. Okay, no shield blast, so I'll bring it to my hand. All right. And then you wanna do anything else on your turn? Oh, you tap your mana to show that you used it to bring that out. It costed 3, and one of them had to be purple to bring that guy out. Yep. Yep. Just like Epic, but now we're dealing with the mana cards too. All right. So yeah. So then you end your turn, right?
Yep.
All right. So then I ready my stuff. Untap. Draw a card. Charge mana step.
Which, now, I would be curious to wonder about Shimzu and the Cat Mummy.
Yeah. Just play something simple. I'll play
The Cat Mummy.
this one right here to bring me to 4. And then this one right here is a 4. I'll play my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them has to be red.
Their abilities don't count.
And then this guy has fast attack. This creature can attack the turn it enters the battle zone.
They have no strength.
All right, so this one can attack right now. So I'll attack. And then I think you have to have blocker in this game to block.
So Shimzu.
Yeah, you can't just block in this game. You got to have the keyword blocker. So
So which one are you attacking?
yeah, just making sure about that blocker thing.
We got 3 new figures for everybody.
Draw.
Wow, none of these have blockers. Man, any of your guys have blocker on them?
Currently, right now,
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. No. Oh, okay, so what you can do is you can attacking your opponent. Okay, attacking a tapped enemy creature. Yeah, you can attack tapped guys too. All right, so I'll go ahead and so I could hit that tapped guy, or I could hit your shield, which I will hit your tapped guy, and then I'll deal 2,000. I'll deal 2,000 to that. You'll deal 1,000 to me. I'll still be living, but this one will die.
Yep.
But unless you had something to deal 1,000 damage to it, which you don't have any money right now, but then I'll pass turn and bring it back to you. And then you can now attack my tapped guy, which it says right there, attack. So you can attack that if you wanted to or not. Yep, and then go to your turn.
So this 1,000 right now.
Well, I mean, once it goes to the next player's turn, then it fully heals back to normal health.
If you're like in 3, you can go to 4. If you're at 1, you can go to 4.
Yeah.
But if you're at 4, you can go this way.
Yeah.
If you're here, you can go
Yeah. So what have you used or unused flip cards from the game to make each opponent
Put card on my mana zone.
At the end of each control movement event,
Put in a creature.
Okay.
And this creature is going to. This creature enters the battle zone. You may return target creature from the battle zone to its owner's hand.
Yep. So
This to your
perfect.
hand.
All right, goes back to my hand.
Okay.
All right, and then it has summoning sickness, so can't attack right now, but you can't attack with that one though.
I'm just gonna attack the shield.
Okay.
My luck is.
All right, so no shield blast, so this just goes to my hand. And then I guess you spent all your money, so you probably pass turn. In turn, draw me a card. Untap. Charge mana.
You don't know? It's always open.
so it's each, it says at the end of each
Charge this one.
control monument,
Play this guy with Harvest, which when this creature enters the battle zone, you may put the top card of your deck into your mana zone.
Palace dashboard is resolved. Majority is checked in each room.
And then it has so many sickness, so I'll, 1, 2, 3, 4, cost 4.
The player that has the more priests than any other player in that room wins the majority in it.
Yeah.
In the case of the tie player with the lowest.
Now play this one for 2.
Okay.
One of them has to be green, and I'll pass turn.
Each room does the following: they return all their priests to their pool and resolve
My
their
mana.
Yeah.
There'll be some
Yeah, doesn't really matter if they're upside down. Not really in this game.
One of your monuments with a sphinx.
Sphinx. Oh yeah, I just had it in mind. Kill stuff.
And the game when the sphinx rid of bundles.
I was trying to find our dedication at the end, but there were more shit.
Alright, I'm going
The
to
Sphinx is a special type of monument that can't be built.
use 3 of my mana. I'm going
Other
to
monuments.
place this creature down.
All right, yeah, that's what I was talking about. That blocker. You may tap this creature to change an enemy creature's attack to this creature's. Yeah, yeah. Normally you can't voluntarily block, except for that one can when something's attacking. And then ghostly, when this creature attacks, banish it at the end of the attack. So you don't want to attack with that one until you really want to, because it gets banished at the end of that attack.
Let's see here. Sphinxes also possess special.
All right, so you want to swing with anybody?
Ruler of the realm.
Yeah, I'm going
Each
to.
pharaoh has.
Do I swing one at a time or tap 2?
You may attack with as many of your untapped creatures in the battle zone as you want. They attack one at a time, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to use my mana to attack, right?
No, it's free to attack. You already paid for them to come out.
Sphinx feats may change once there are no more.
Yeah, I'm gonna use these two.
I mean, one at a time, one at a time.
There are no more sphinxes available.
I'm going to use this first creature to attack your aqua scorpion.
You can only attack, direct attack, tapped enemy creatures. It's right there.
Card from their hand.
You attack.
It's like 2 paragraphs.
Resolving that action.
So,
So I can only really attack your shield.
yeah. Which the shields is how you win the game.
Alright,
This means
attack
that
your
there
shield.
is up to 2 political cards per
Okay.
turn. Unless
Yeah, so I can't do anything about it since I don't have a blocker.
Like, for example, gain 2 powers for each of your figures in the fertile green spaces of
Yep.
fertile region.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So, interesting.
So yeah,
All right, I got a foil, but it is not a shield blast.
Hologram.
Yep. And then you want to attack with the other one?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the other shield.
Okay.
Let's see here. This is
No shield blast. All right. And then anything else you want to do? Probably not, because I mean, I had summoning sickness. All right, so you pass turn. I go to my turn. Untap. Draw a card.
Let's see here. The pharaoh is a neutral figure that is always present on the board that affects the game in different ways according to the favorite card. The occupies spaces and moves just like a regular figure. Never be killed unless the rule specifically says so.
You know why? His post is now just a period.
Yeah. I called him.
He's a leader.
I called him today. I need to know if he's right.
All right, I'll play Chief Mini Tribes. Cost 2. And then when this creature enters the battle zone, if you have at least 2 other nature creatures in the battle zone, you may put the top card of your deck into the mana zone.
Yeah, it looks like it depends on the pharaoh.
Reservoir.
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
So yeah, it's just gonna King Tut has uses the
Okay, and I'll play this guy
yeah,
with
it's gonna depend on the pharaoh.
quick attack, with fast attack. Cost 4. So yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
Deep well there for the
Yeah, being that I don't have any blockers.
Yeah, interesting.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of weird since I don't have any blockers.
Throw in the
Okay. This one just came out. This one can attack though.
Yep. Well, because I mean, with
All right, so I'll hit this shield right. Okay, I'll go for that shield right there.
5 players.
Alright.
This one has blocker. You can block with that one if you want to.
This kills that.
Possibilities.
Okay, and remember this one has blocker.
Oh yeah.
So I mean you could block it if you want to.
You take all the
You know
level
what?
130
I'm actually
and shuffle them
gonna
up and say,
go
okay,
ahead and block
we're
it.
playing with.
Okay, so now you have 1,000 damage on you right now. So
These 2 guardians. So it's going to greatly change what's out there.
okay, that has 1,000 damage on it, and then I'll attack that blocked guy right there. Yeah, so we'll kill each other,
I think it scales well for the number of players.
and then I'll swing at that one.
2,000.
That goes to your hand once it gets revealed.
Well, you know, this is one where if you're
And then this one has summoning sickness.
then there's no way you can catch up.
So I'll pass turn.
He's not up.
Yeah,
Totally. In one round.
in one round.
He can finish like a
And it's, you know, oh man, it's way down. You gotta spread out, you gotta get in every,
and you gotta
Back.
work
It's
the
return.
things together to where you, it's like, okay, I can do all these.
you know, just like that, when we got that God power, or that Ankh power,
Alright, I'm going to
man, you gotta get to that
3.
Yeah, that's what he was doing, was getting, I'm getting an extra, and extra, and extra. And he's battle.
And basically, what you need to do in that case is you need to try and get people out of the
That's,
So
it's
that
an
you
area
can-
control, you gotta, you
so
gotta
that-
be
and
air.
hit monuments,
Yeah.
so that you can.
Alright, I'm gonna put another creature down.
Because if you can get it to where you can.
Green.
It lose the battle.
You can still get
And-
it. If you still, if you have that Ankh power, you'll still get it.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use these two to attack. Your
Probably see you Friday then.
Draglite, the swiftest.
Okay.
That kills me.
Man, I think though, really, all you really got to do is just attack into me twice because I can't block. Then you'll win the game.
Well, he's gonna go and attack your shield.
Yep, I can't block because I don't have blocker. So, and then you just hit me one more time. Yep, no shield blast on this. I'll add that to my hand. And then you just attack one more time, and then you win the game.
Attack one more time.
Yep.
Do it directly to you.
GG, how'd you like that one?
It was good. It was good.
It was good. Yeah, what you rate that one?
I feel like this can get really interesting. Maybe a 7. A 7.
7, yeah. Yeah, so this is the main step right before you get ready for regular Magic the Gathering. So you're graduating, sir.
Well,
Alrighty. Peace.
feels good to graduate. Yeah.
Feels good to graduate.